So allow me to discredit myself before I've even begun to make this video. I like Dangan Ronpa. It is hands down one of my favorite series of all time. I've played the game several times and I've watched the anime
Kamakura, yes queen!
once or twice. I really enjoy the characters and the story of these games. Yeah, they're convoluted and insane, and sometimes they straight up just make no sense. But that's okay. But you know what my favorite thing is? The voice acting. The English voice acting. The voice acting in the first game was alright, nothing really to write home about, but there were some pretty solid performances. But it was the second game that really grabbed a hold of me. Every character had such a stellar performance, I can't think of a single one I didn't like. But there was one that stood out to me. My favorite performance that led me to find my all-time favorite voice actor.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is! Huh?
Holy crap! That was incredible! I'd heard of Bryce Papenbrook before. He was in a few shows that I hadn't seen and a few that I had, but every time I looked up his name, I always forgot about him right away. Now I've seen almost everything he's been in because I have a bit of a problem. Anyway, I'm off topic. Back to Dangan. Now, Nagito Komaeda wasn't Bryce's first time voicing a character from the franchise. He also voiced the main character of the first game, Makoto Naegi. Speculation was that he was cast as these two characters because the original seiyuu, Megumi Ogata, voiced the characters in the Japanese dub. I guess it's kind of a bit of voice acting humor or something. Now, recently, the first voice trailer for the newest game in the franchise, Dangan Ronpa V3, dropped, and fans, most of whom have already watched gameplay footage or bootlegged the game for themselves, decided to flood the video to be as critical as possible. And there was one line that stood out to everyone, and the response from it was ridiculous.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
Alright, so I'm going to throw this out real quick. 1, you're entitled to your opinion if you don't like an actor, that's fine. I'm not telling you who you should or shouldn't like. 2, this isn't a subs versus dubs video. That's a topic I want to cover at a different time. So for now, I'm going to pass on looking at the difference between the audio of the games and just focus on the actors. Now, back to the trailer. The social media storm was in full monsoon season. Tumblr had several pictures and posts about the whole thing, some of which I can admit are kind of funny. But for the most part, it was people saying some really awful things about Bryce. Even Twitter was full of that stuff. The social media outcry about Bryce potentially playing Oma got so out of hand that Ness America had to go on record and say, "We promise he's not playing this character." Again, if you're not a fan of an actor, that's one thing, but this was one spoken line in a trailer, and people immediately started going off about how the game would be ruined if he was in it. How? What does having Bryce in the game do to you personally? Nothing. It gives him a job and lets him pay his bills and take care of his family. That's right. By putting out all these ridiculous petitions to take a voice actor out of a game, you are asking to take away their livelihood. It's the same as someone coming to your place of work and saying, "I don't like the way you do your job. You should be fired." If someone did that to you, you'd be pissed. And it's not just Bryce that this has happened to. In the time I've been working on this video, there was new speculation for the same character, but with a different voice actor. Derek Stephen Prince was speculated. As of right now, it's speculation, nothing has been confirmed, but it might be, I don't know yet, for playing Oma, the character that had the one line in the first trailer that everybody thought Bryce was voicing. And once again, the fandom straight up lost their mind. I want to say I'm surprised, but I'm really not. It's clear that this is the fandom's favorite character, and nothing that any actor over here does is going to be good enough. All I ask is that fans be open-minded before a dub is released. Dangan Ronpa is one of the lucky franchises that has the option of playing with the Japanese audio if, for whatever reason, you don't care for the dub. And that's fine. Play the game how you want and how you enjoy. But for crying out loud, just back off these actors. They're trying to do their job and they're following the direction they're given. They're not out to ruin your favorite game or character. They're just trying to do the best they can with what's been provided to them. So please, just give them the benefit of the doubt and go a little easier on them. Because this game is damn lucky to get the treatment that it does compared to other franchises. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, favorite, and comment on this video, as well as subscribe to Pop Spectrum.